Hello, I'm Ben from Destiny RVSA, and today I'm going to help you go through how to set your awning up, pack it up with one person. Step one is to get this hook out of your tunnel boot. To undo your awning from its travel position, we first have to undo this tensioner here. We then move up to remove the travel lock, which you have to do on both sides. So this tool here has two ends. It has the hook and the hoop. The first end that we want to use is this hoop. The first end is this hoop, and that is going to be used to bring this lever down. So now that that has been flipped down, we want this hook to go in to this part here. Once you're hooked in, it's just a simple matter of walking it out. Once you've reached the point where you can hold this, you can actually put this down. Got to the stage where this is down, let's say about halfway, perhaps a little bit more, you've got two decisions. Do you want to either bring the awning out entirely and have your legs pegged into the ground, or do you want the legs to be anchored off of the caravan? So if you want to be anchored to the van, keep the feet locked in where they are, all you need is for the awning to be out far enough for this to be able to slide past. If this is up too high, you won't be able to get this past. Cool. And then slide this all the way up until you hear the click. And then repeat on the other side. Once you're happy with how far out your awning comes, you can either get it set halfway up against here, like so, by retracting and letting this roll back, and then that stays solid. So with this being set up your halfway point, the awning is now retracted onto these bars, which means it is solid. So now to adjust the height of the awning is this part here. So this lifts up. Then once you've found your desired height, you release this and it is then locked in. Repeat on the other side. And this is a very easy way to get your awning out half, so perfect if you wanted to just stop off on the side of the road in your travels and not do a full setup. And then to pack it away, it's literally just the reverse. So lift it up, let this slide down. Same on the other side. Now, if you're worried about the awning sliding down too far, you can't, because it actually has a dedicated stop point. So it's set at the right height for travel. With your awning out, release it again so we can wind it out. To release this part in, this tab, you want to pull down and this will actually release. And then this will slide back down to a designated point. Repeat on this side. If you're ready to retract in the whole way, all that you want to do is release this. This will automatically retract, and then you can either walk this in by hand or with the hook in place, let it go. So just like unlocking it, we now need to lock it. Because this is retracted, it's going to stay in its retracting position. This is only ever going to get tighter. It's not going to unfurl. The next step is to put in your leg stabilizers and tighten the lug below on both sides. And now you're all done, ready to travel. All right, let's say you want to set up your awning the entire way out. We then want to pull all the way down. You'll notice that you're all the way down when you see that this additional flap rolls out as well. So we're also going to slide this all the way up. But now we want to try to get this to be as tight as we can go. So all that we do is put just a little bit of pressure on there. You can see already that that's getting that little bit more taut. Once you've got it to the point you're happy, you tighten that arm and repeat on the other side. So this next bit is probably the hardest if you're doing it by yourself, because what you need to do is you need to get one arm around to support it, because you're also looking to pull the awning arm backwards whilst releasing the actual lock. So once you've got it released, you can then walk this out to whatever point you like. Same on the other side, and walk this out to wherever you like. So now that we've got it to the point where the leg's down, we want to release this, push it out more to help pick up any slack. And same on the other side. Now, assuming you've got this peg down, you then lift this part up and get the height set to whatever you like. And repeat on the other side. So there's a few extra accessories that you can get to complement your awning. One thing being a privacy screen. There's already a channel for it to fit in and go the entire length across. You can also get an anti-flap kit here as well. You could even go to the stage where you get a full-blown annex. So when you're looking for a privacy screen to suit your barrel, there's going to come in different sizes. So how do you tell what size awning you have? The way that most manufacturers measure is from the center point of this pole to the center point of this pole. From the center point of this pole to the center point of that pole is actually 16 feet. So now to pack it up. First things first is we want to lower the height. So we lift up our height adjustment handle and lower all the way down. Same on the other side. The next step is to get the leg back into its cradle. And same on the other side. So now when we have the awning in this position, the legs are back onto the caravan, we want to undo our tensioner. So we undo and release the awning arm, and then same on the other side. Undo the tensioner and then release this arm to slide all the way back down. With the tool nearby, hold on to the strap, because when this retracts, it has a bit of oomph behind it. So this will automatically roll itself back in. Now hold on to this tight, because if you let this go, it's just going to roll quite rapidly back into the caravan. It can cause some damage. So once you get to the stage where the hook can take over, just let the awning do the work. So now that the awning's back in, it stays in its retracting position. All that we want to do is tighten up these lugs, put your travel locks in, same on the other side. And there we have it. Set it up, pack it up, one person, easy.